Hi to all. Now we are going to see the testing of safety, testing for the safety, and then risk analysis and assessment of safety and risk. So testing for safety means as we know very well, the safety means that any unwanted things should not be happening. Maybe the physical damage or economic loss, any other damages to the system or components. So we have to test, or we have to ensure that the particular component or a particular process should be in a safety only. So as we know very well, it is the safety is not an absolute, it is absolute, it is always a relative. So we have to ensure the safety by testing, different testing. We can ensure the testing. The first one is the functions of the safety. So sometimes we may tested the component through complete function, what it is to be done and what not to be done, and what is the maximum level to ensure that it is a particular component will be in the safety. So we are conducting the complete functions in their safety systems. So second one is destructive testing. So sometimes that particular component for ensuring its functions and the limitations what it's supposed to be, we are testing with the destructive testing is completely it is bursted, or completely it is what it is capable of. So testing till the component fails. And like a boilers, normally for example in a boiler equipments, the boiler vessels will be tested, how much pressure it is withstanding, what is the pressure it should withstand, what is the safety pressure it is withstanding. For that they will increase the pressure of the boiler, and then it is till it bursted out. So here the complete component will get destroyed. So next one is the your prototype testing. Prototype testing means it is completely a particular component will be made, whether the dimensions may be the same or it may be something scaled component. So the functions and basically the prototype testing will be conducted only based on the what purpose we are conducting and what is the need for that uh, component or some process or the functions. According to that, the prototype testing will be conducted. Here the prototype will be made as it is, or the scale model, and the components fixed in the systems. So here they may be conducting the dimension analysis, and the actual functions will be tested. The next one is your simulation testers. It is with the help of computers, we are conducting the test with the help of softwares, and we are conducting the test. The effect of some controlled input variables and outcomes can be predicted in a better way. Now, if suppose if we are not able to conduct the test, or all the process or all the component we may not able to conduct the test. If we are not able to conduct the test, it may be due to failures would be a catastrophic, and the tests are too expensive, or some process or occasions some we may not able to conduct. In this case, what we do what we do is, we can conduct this scenario analysis, fault tree analysis, and event tree analysis. So these are conducted in a different way, and we are analyze the risk, what is the risk factors, or what is the risk analysis ratio we have to find out. So scenario analysis means like a fire drill in a high rising buildings. So what supposed to do, what not to do, and how to escape through the fire escape, uh, through fire escapes. So here we are conducting what can go wrong, so we can find out how likely this is to happen, and if it happen, what are the consequences. Now the scenario analysis means a completely the history of that one we have to conduct, and then first we have to identify the hazard interest, then we have to question to be investigated, develop a planned scenario and the tree, then collect the evidence to evaluate the nodes of the scenario tree and quality the number of scenario tree, and then link and the other link and other factors we have to analyze these things. Okay. Next one is the fault tree. It is a qualitative method and technology based detective logics. So here the failure is an undesirable event which is initially defined, and the events leading to that failure are identified at different compound levels. So I have given example of an automobile car does not start. So initially first we have to put the car does not start. So there is what is the possibility. With the help of and or gate, we can draw a fault tree analysis, and we have to identify what are the possibilities why the car is not does not start. So here there may be two chances. One is petrol may not be available, or the electric supply may not be there. There are the two causes. So it is analyzed the petrol. If the petrol is not available, what may be the causes? There is no petrol in the tank, or there may not be any sources is not available. There the petrol can be kept. And if it is in the case of electric, here we are tested with whether the battery is available or the external any other external sources, whether this is available or not, that we have to identify. And then if the sources is not if the sources is available, then what may be whether this external cable is there not, or external cable is not there. So now the event tree analysis. Next one is the event tree analysis, the sequence of outcome which may be arise after the occurrence of a selected initial event, and uses of inductive logic used for the consequence analysis and in identifying the potential hazardous existing in these systems. Here I have drawn example going late for duty. Okay, the individual may have a may have a car which if it is started, then we have to analyze with the highway clear. So other two is not at all required. Then if car is not starting, then again the train or bus is available, then you can reach the in time. And if it is not available, any colleagues or any subordinated which you may have, and if it is there, then you can reach the in time, otherwise you may not be able. So the different occasions will be identified, and it is analyzed one by one. And then next one is your assessment of safety and risk. So here why we have to assess this situation is to identifying and managing the hazards, and it is also examined the work environment, processes and equipment to determine any hazard to the health of the employees in short or long term, and implementing the remedies. So next we are going to the how we are going to assess the safety in the following stages. So first one, identifying the hazard. Second is collecting the information and analyzing the risk associated with it. Third one is determining how to remove the reduces its effect. And fourth one is replacement with a better equipment or the process. And fifth one is using the advanced technology or design, and physically isolating the process or direct contact. Okay, now lastly we are going to see the fail safe or safe equipment. A device or systems, while it fails, it should have some safety systems or component incorporated in it to prevent the further any harms or damages, called the fail safe system. Suppose air trains may have air brake systems to get applied automatically whenever the main brake system failed. Suppose we might have seen a forget password in the computers if you are operating any bank account or any website or any website which you are logged in. So you may forget the password, and we are placed with the forget password, so that we can avoid the complete blocking of that particular uh, bank account or anything. Okay. Now next is the safe exit. The user can safely escape the product. Okay, you might have seen the in car or buses or somewhere in the aeroplanes. You may have a safe exit, so that if any the main doors, if it is locked or any undo things happen, we can safely exit through this gate. So the airbag will be opened and the all will be here. Also here they mentioned these two with the A is having you should not carry the heavy luggages, and also you should not having using this your chappals or anything which will damage these airbags. So last, thank you very much.